Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to another Access 92 video. Today I'm here with victorious Marcus Creed. Marcus, how are we, man?
Yeah, feeling good, bro. My second fight tonight against MJ Hall, an experienced lad. Won unanimous decision, went all the 4 rounds. Tried to get a stoppage, mate, but a tough lad again. They've got that experience in there, do you know what I mean? They knew where he was in the ring. I had him trapped in the corner a few times, trying to flurry. I think it was just my fitness, mate, that probably just let me down for the stoppage. Been a tough camp, 10-week camp. Had a couple of difficulties in the last 3 weeks, so I couldn't quite get where a peak performance. But for saying, you know, what year I've had this year again, life keeps throwing stuff at me, mate. I got in there, did a good performance, got a big crowd tonight. Enjoyed it, mate. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
No, it's good to hear, man. And of course, obviously, you went out there to get stoppage. Didn't quite happen, and obviously, it's a little bit frustrating. But of course, you know the experience of MJ Hall, and how important is it to make sure that you're not over-gassing yourself too much when you're in there trying to get stoppage?
Yeah, it's important, mate. Like, you've got to measure it. Do you know what I mean? Because you could go all out, and if he rides it, then you put yourself in the deep end with him. And I felt the pressure. We exchanged a few words in there, it was fun, mate. I love it, do you know what I mean? I've had a good release, let it all out. It's good to get the rounds under my belt as well, do you know what I mean? Another good, valuable 4 rounds under my belt there, with a good lad. I'm hoping the stoppage will come soon, maybe the next fight. I'll improve and build on my camp, and we'll just take it from there, yeah.
Of course, and like you say, this camp wasn't perfect for you. There was a few little frustrations, but when you're in there, do you kind of, I suppose you've mentioned this, kind of use that as a full kind of release and, a full detox, I suppose, when you're in there to get out all your emotions?
Yeah, I do, mate. Yeah, it's my way of getting, like I've said in my previous interviews and stuff, it's my way of releasing, all that energy, built up energy. It's the only really way I find I can do it, get in there and box, and I'm an energetic character, do you know what I mean? And I think people know that, they see me and it's just a place for me, mate. I have to get that energy out, and I've always been like that, and I think it's just where I come from, mate, do you know what I mean, and my background and stuff. I've had some difficulties again this year, but I'm on a mission, mate, to conquer. For those who, they're battling themselves, they're battling with their own problems, and they're trying to find their own path and their release in life and stuff. And it's difficult, mate, do you know what I mean? A lot of people haven't found that yet, and they're in the depths of despair, and I see it every day. I try and help at our gym, help people wherever I go, mate, because I want to make a difference in this world, do you know what I mean? Because it's just could be a nasty place, mate, and if you think the world's all gravy, then I think you've got a bit of false sense of security, do you know what I mean? And I just want to help people, mate. It's just the name, the creed. I've got the faith, do you know what I mean? It's my calling, bros. This is my calling to change people's lives throughout the sport of boxing. And I can feel the pull, do you know what I mean? I can feel the energy around me, and the people are uplifting their spirits. And it means the world to me, mate. I can't put it into words. It's just a childhood dream, do you know what I mean? I'm passionate about it, mate. I think you can see when I speak about these things, do you know what I mean? I don't want to just be a boxer, do you know what I mean? Anyone can box, anyone can put some gloves on and fight, I've studied the game for a long time, and but now it's more about studying, the world and life around me and how I can improve that, but not just for me, for my friends, my family. I've always tried to fight people's corners and stuff. I'm just something I'm passionate about, mate. I think it's rare, do you know what I mean? I don't think you see that in the world a lot, and my personal life's been tough, mate, and I need boxing, I need that release. I'm fighting for my family, mate, like my older brother, shout out, Danny, love you, bro, He's locked up in prison, mate, and he's wasted a lot of time, 19 years in jail. and my mum's in jail, in prison. It's just like, you know, then people are trapped in their own minds and they don't know how to navigate and escape it. You know what I mean? A lot of people lost in trauma. A lot of people suffering with addiction out there. And, you know, I lost my sister to addiction, and you know, it's tough, bro. It's a tough ride. I lived a tough story. Do you know what I mean? But I'm fighting. You know what I mean? I'm fighting. You know, they're not gonna keep me down. You'll see it in the performances like that tonight. You'll see it. Do you know what I mean? I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it to make a change.
No, it's amazing to hear that, you know, your story in general, and of course you're kind of following off that Creed name, and you know you have that Creed type story. You could make a film off of it, and you know, do you feel like, I mean, like we said before your fight, you know, you're selling yourself as a product now, and that's starting to happen now, and do you feel like, you know, well, with this hat coming in as well, you're definitely selling yourself as a product?
Yeah, of course, mate. I mean, you've got to, shout out Carl Weathers. You know, R.I.P. Apollo Creed, mate. You know, he died 4 weeks ago today, my second fight. And I watched that Rocky film, mate, and I thought, you know, I just adapted the identity. You know what I mean? Creed, tip the hat to that man, do you know what I mean? Because it's, you know, you've got to sell yourself. I've got to make a difference, do you know what I mean? I've got to, do you know what I mean? Shout out that guy, shout out Carl Weathers, mate. What a legend, you know? And the old saying goes, there is no tomorrow, Rock. There is no tomorrow. Gotta do it today.
Of course. And just one final question. Appreciate your time here, and of course for the support. You had some great support out there, shouting Creedy the whole time. What would you like to say to them?
Love you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming on this mission with me. It means the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Creed, man.
So, for your time.